this IS curve and how it is drawn. So it starts all from the goods market. First we have the goods market, and from that we draw the IS curve. So let us first we draw saving and investment. This is the saving in the economy, and this is investment in the economy, and this is the real rate of interest. But still we are calling it a goods market equilibrium. Why? Because at this point all the goods which are produced are consumed, except this whatever is remaining are saved, and whatever was saved is invested. So this is indirectly telling. So this market is telling us that almost everything whatever was produced has been consumed. Now whatever is remaining is this the saving and investment. So let us say, for example, everything was consumed and then only 100 goods were remaining for the saving. So maybe thousands of the crores of the goods might have been produced, but out of which only 100 was remaining in the saving. Now this 100 will go to investment if it is a closed economy. So if we can say simply, for the farmers, the farmer might have produced like thousands of quintals of wheat, okay, out of which either everything is either consumed or it is sold in the market. Okay, now other than that also, you all might remember that farmers will keep a small amount of wheat, small amount of wheat, so they can sow it in the next period. Now here we can say that this whatever they are saving it this year is this saving. Now next year they have to put it in the field again, so that again they can start their overall cultivation. So this is how the saving and investment is getting equal. Now this is at this particular rate, the rate of interest is this one. At this particular rate of interest this is happening. Now from this saving and investment we get our next curve, which is the IS curve. This we are calling as IS curve, which is the investment saving curve. So this is at this particular point, at the same rate of interest, the goods and services produced are 100. Now if suppose we increase the rate of interest to, let's say, by 20%, the overall consumption will be reduced. And or if suppose if we reduce the rate of interest, the consumption will increase, or overall aggregate output will increase. So this is, let's say, 5% rate of interest, this is 2% rate of interest, this is 7% rate of interest. So here we see that as the rate of interest is increasing, the overall output is reducing. Now why it is happening? Because see, when your rate of interest increases, first your consumption will reduce. Second, your investment will reduce. Then your net export, just 1 minute. So this net export will also reduce. So when these all are reducing, we can say that as the rate of interest increases, the IS curve shifts to a downward side. Or if the rate of interest increases, there will be a movement on the same IS curve. So that is how the IS curve is drawn. Thank you.